Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's run loose here. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's made it. Header! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Cannavaro. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, not quite. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Baresi. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Hullet. And here's Colomwani. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus. That has ended up in no man's land. No, that was never going to make it. Mateus, he's through here. And this is Nedved! That's another chance! Goal, Inter! There is the breakthrough! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
He's free, he has got space. Very nicely done. Mateus. Goes for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Donatoni. Inter Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And this is Hullet. And he's away. And the finish! In for the pieces! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper. Tries a shot! Off the post! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Zanetti. Mateus. Baresi. Hullet. And Mateus. Searching pass he's played there. Baresi cuts out the pass. Mateus. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Zanetti. Mateus. Donatoni. And Mateus. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Nedved. That is lovely. Nedved. He's on it. Can he get away? Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan with another corner. Inter Milan have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Hullet. There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Inter Milan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Zanetti gets over and intercepts, threads one in. Now it's Thuram. And this is Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Hullet simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Colomwani, and this is Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now he's got space here. Oh, decent chance! Maldini. Mateus. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mateus, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Hullet, no, he wasn't going to let him past.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Nice
è di
looking ball.
80.314 spettatori.
Dybala, he's being urged to shoot. Shapes to shoot!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Filippo Inzaghi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Kolomwani. Mateus. And this is Nedved. Lovely bit of skill. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Zanetti. Martinez. Some really good... And Martinez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Maldini. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ribery. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Inter Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. The final 5 minutes. Passing nice and neat. Ribery. Can he finish? It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. How very smart. He just got it right.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.